Hey, good morning guys. So I've made a discovery. You take a Nature Valley bar and you smack it against a rock until it's pulverized, and then you put it in your super bland oatmeal. It makes it slightly less bland. I should just call this the Bland Food Blog. Getting my cold instant coffee on as well. But I'm enjoying Connecticut a lot. It is way more beautiful here than I remember, especially the sections along the Housatonic River. It's a lot of just gigantic sycamores and hemlocks, which are two of my favorite trees. And it's just this flat expanse of pine needle ridden trail. It's absolutely beautiful. A lot of old stone walls are in there, stacked stone walls. It's just gorgeous. You definitely feel like you're in this older, like Revolutionary War era type of place. It's really neat. I went to the Scoville Memorial Library yesterday, which, according to the plaque out front, it says it's the oldest public library in the United States. I couldn't really validate that online, but it was absolutely beautiful building, and it's crazy. You go into places like Salisbury, and they're like, established 1765, and I grew up near Daytona, so we don't have that kind of history there unless you go to St. Augustine. But most of the buildings in the area I grew up were well under 50 years old. So to go to places where you legitimately have buildings that date back to the 1700s, like the AT Museum over at Pine Grove Furnace State Park, really cool, those old buildings. I'm on Bear Mountain, rather. I thought I was on Everett. Everett's coming up, but apparently this is a state high point for Connecticut, so that's pretty cool. Got to bag the state high point in New Jersey as well, which is this awesome obelisk monument that's like 0.3 off trail. Really been enjoying the trail lately. Honestly, the Connecticut's been beautiful. It's been really well maintained. I actually met one of the maintainers at the library, and I was there basically just to use their Wi-Fi and charge my phone and my battery, because I haven't had a lot of locations to charge lately. But I should have asked the maintainer's name. He's a really nice guy. I can definitely see his work in action here. I also ran into what appeared to me to be a school group. Everybody was actually pretty young. They looked like they were well under 20 years old, building just massive sections of rock stairs, going down some of the steep sections of trail. And it was super funny because I come up on them doing my hiker thing, and I'm like, oh no, I don't want to mess up your handiwork, you know? And so they're like, no, we want you to test the trail. So they showed me the one rock that they hadn't quite gotten in place yet. And so I hopped over that one and I just went down the stairs. It was smooth sailing, and I'm like, I like it, you know, and headed out. So it was really cool to see the maintainers actually building trail. It was really awesome. Bear Mountain, New York was kind of that way, where there's like 2,000 stone steps coming off that mountain, which it's a tourist spot, so it's kind of a love-hate, but it is what it is. But it is beautiful today. I love the view at the Riga shelter where I stayed last night. I literally just popped up in my bag and had this beautiful expanse view of Connecticut out in front of me. I'll be hitting the Massachusetts border in about 3 to 5 miles, somewhere around there. Don't know if I'll roll into Great Barrington or not for resupply, but the only bad thing about Connecticut, it's pretty pricey. Food prices are up there. I've been doing a lot of budgeting, and I actually went over my budget for Connecticut by about $10. So anyways, guys, just want to give you a quick update on what I'm doing. People seem to like the tripod videos versus my like shaky trying to hike videos. Feel free to check out my blog. It's ryanwalkstomaine.com. I know that's a lot to remember, but yeah, ryanwalkstomaine.com is where I do all my writing. I have all of my 2016 hike stuff up there as well, except for the photos, but all the text is still there, so if you want to check that out. A lot of it's really embarrassing, and I don't like to read it because I was in a very different level of maturity and mental state at that time. But I have left it up there with the premise that it's good to know I've made personal growth, and that stuff might be of help to somebody who's in a similar life state. Yeah, guys, check it out. Don't expect too much from my YouTube channel. I'm not a big editor guy, as you guys are probably noticed by now. I'm starting to lose like some of my 20-something subscribers are leaving. That's fine with me. This channel is really just there for my family to get updates and to actually see and hear my voice. Yeah. Anyways, guys, take care. Till next time.